Sure thing. Right? Yes, that's all we're going to need. Yes, well, I'd hope to have more information, yes. Yes, well, I'd hope to have more information by now myself, but I just don't. We're working on getting them. And once we do, I think there will be a whole lot more about this case that will start to make sense. Yes. Yeah, sure, I'll keep you posted. Thanks. Are you lost, Stingray?
Very funny.
I just didn't think you'd actually want to be seen with people who, according to you, don't do actual police work.
Oh, come on. I never said anything like that.
Correction. You said that to me on April 2 of last year, 2:30 p.m. It was a Saturday in the break room. You had on jeans, a tank top, and tennis shoes. You came in to get some water, filled up your cup, walked right past me on my right-hand side, and proceeded to start an argument with me about which department it is that actually does the most work. And you said, and I quote, "Look, Foley, all you guys gotta do is snoop around and pick up fingernails with tweezers and put things in sandwich bags, whereas we have to actually go out there and solve crimes the old-fashioned way. Good old American justice." Unquote. We carried on that conversation for 4 minutes, 10 seconds until you decided to leave. I think because you were losing the argument. What do you say to that?
I always wear a tank top. That's not hard to remember.
You're not wearing one today.
Look, Susan, I'd love to stand here and discuss fashion with you, but believe it or not, I came here to talk with you about something important. Are you willing to do that?
Are you willing to stay for the full conversation? Or are you planning to walk out 4 minutes, 10 seconds into the conversation, Stingray?
Look, I need your help with something.
You must be joking.
Forget what I said about you guys for a minute and hear me out. Are you on the Jim Maroney case?
No.
Well, who is?
I don't know. Johnson, I think.
Is there any way you could put yourself on that case?
Why?
I just need you on it, and I'll help you out with it.
Why would you do that?
Because I think I might know who killed him.
You think you know who killed the DA?
Well, it's just a theory right now.
Okay, I'm listening.
Jake Burns.
You know, there are a lot of people around here who think you're nutting out. And I just don't want to be associated with that. It's nothing personal.
Just hear me out, okay?
Stingray, I am a crime scene investigator, not a paranormal investigator.
I don't need a paranormal investigator. Look, Jake Burns was one of the most dangerous criminals in Texas history. He had people working for him all over the state.
I know all about Jake Burns. I have investigated tons of crimes that he was linked to.
I know, that's why I need your help. If anything, just spend a couple of days with me just to prove I'm nutting out.
Well, now that you put it that way...
So you'll help me?
No.
Why not?
If you and Carl had actually nabbed Ken Jacobson, I might be able to help you. But until I get him, there's nothing I can do.
Ken Jacobson again, huh? Mm-hmm. Fine.
Hey, Joe, man, when you gonna get some food in your fridge, man?
Sorry, I've just been on some kind of pizza kick or something. It's all I seem to be ordering.
Who is it?
Pizza delivery.
I didn't order any pizza. You? No. I didn't order any pizza.
I know, sir. It's a complimentary on the house. I got a free pepperoni.
The heck? I must be one great customer. Give me free pizza.
Good. I'd eat a pizza box if there was one around.
Hey.
Okay, right. Well, I want to be put on the case, that's all I know. Okay. Well, I'm leaving the house right now. Okay, right, yeah. I'll see you. I'll be right there. All right. What the? Hey! Move it! Hey! Hey! You mind moving that thing? I'd like to get out of my driveway. I have an emergency. Hey, moron! Are you awake in there?
We don't have to resort to name calling. Is there any way to treat an old friend? Mike?
These people, I'm very grateful for all that they've done for me in a short span of time. If I'm okay, I'm happy.
Ah, Susan, come in, come in.
Is this your place?
Well, it is today.
Okay. So, where are all the other women tonight? Busy?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Okay. Where's this big piece of evidence you've got for my case?
Oh, I have it, but you're gonna have to close your eyes.
Enough with the games, Stingray.
I'm telling you, this is gonna make your week. But you gotta close your eyes.
Fine. But only for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, are you happy now? I captured your guy and I helped you get some information out of him.
I'm very proud of you, Stingray. You actually managed to do some real police work. Especially when you smashed that pizza all over his face.
Yeah, well, I hardly think that qualifies as police brutality.
Isn't that the station on TV?
Yeah.
The reaction here is somber as law enforcement officials are getting news about the death of a fellow officer.
What?
Detective Pete Franks was a well-respected member of local law enforcement. He even gained some celebrity when he was part of the team responsible for bringing in local criminal mastermind Jake Burns to justice. As you well know, Burns eluded law enforcement for many years. So this loss is definitely felt all through the community. There are very few leads regarding the death of Franks, who was found shot to death in his driveway. This happened just a couple of hours ago, so details are still sketchy.
A detective and the DA who were responsible for putting Jake Burns away dead in the same week. Coincidence? I don't think so.
No, there's nothing suspicious inside the home.
No, it all happened out here. We need to keep our focus out here.
Well, Susan, I suppose you've noticed that all of these deaths have one major thing in common?
Yeah, I have noticed that they're all connected to Jake Burns.
That's right. They were all involved in putting Jake Burns behind bars.
You mean the DA and the 2 officers?
That's right. It took a whole team of people to put him in jail. So, what have you learned from the crime scene?
Well, follow me, gentlemen, and I'll show you how real police work is done. As you both probably know, Officer Kramer was shot in his driveway. Now, I've examined pieces of the loose gravel in the driveway. There are significant pattern changes in how the gravel is laid out on the driveway surface. in 4 places. Come on, boys. What 4 things move on a driveway?
Feet, shoes of 2 people.
Sounds like a riddle. I hate those. Couple of...
There could be 4 of...
couple of cars.
Wheels.
Yeah, wheels.
Wheels from a car.
Yeah, wheels on a car. That's what I'm trying to say.
The gravel was spread out in exactly the same 4 spots, as if some of the microscopic pieces had actually been smothered. It tells me that Kramer was in the car, pulling out of the driveway, and suddenly stopped.
He stopped. Do you think you know why?
Well, there could be many reasons.
Yeah, well, let's not go over all of them. Where was Jake when he shot him?
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Whoever shot him pulled up behind the car, stopped, blocked Kramer, and then got out and shot him.
Got out. So you don't think it was a drive-by or something?
Quite sure.
How do you know?
Because there are 4 similar gravel patterns in the street in front of the driveway. That shows me that he pulled up, stopped, got out of the car, shot him, and drove away.
There's got to be something more going on. Why would he take the time to get out?
Oh, I'll tell you why. He wanted Kramer to know exactly who it was that got him.
Not to say that I completely buy any of your shotgun theories on this Stingray, but to pull up and taunt a victim like that sounds exactly like something Burns would do.
So you seeing any patterns yet?
Don't rush me. Man, there were a lot of people involved in bringing Burns down. But if this is him that's doing this, looks like he's going after the major players.
So 3 major players are gone so far. Any idea who might be next?
Well, either the judge that sentenced him or the former girlfriend.
Sandra. That would make sense. She organized the effort to get Jake. If it weren't for her, the DA and the cops might not have been enough.
You better get to her before he does.
Yeah.
Stingray, how wonderful to see you.
You too, Miss Miller?
Hi, Sandra Miller.
Carl Scott.
So are you Stingray's new partner?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's about time somebody kept an eye on him. What can I do for you 2 gentlemen?
Well, unfortunately, we're not here with good news.
I was afraid of that. Come on in. So, he's not dead, that's what you're telling me.
Well, we can't prove it yet, but all signs point to him being alive.
I can't go through all this again.
You won't have to, miss. We'll protect you.
I appreciate that, Carl, but as you know, where Jake's concerned, there never is enough protection. Even after he was finally behind bars, I still worried. It wasn't until we thought he was dead that I felt safe. Now I know not even that's enough.
Why was it so hard to get this guy in the first place?
Well, Jake's friends weren't just limited to thugs. He had pals in law enforcement, government, law firms.
How'd he do that?
Money. He was taking in tons of money from his crime rings.
Have you all been able to find my attorney?
Your attorney?
I phoned it in today. He's missing.
There's another one he's got.
Yeah, he may have gone after the attorney to find out where Sandra is.
Alright, we better get out of here now.
Yeah, Sandra, you should come with us right away.
Okay, let me get some things.
I'm going to take a look around outside before we go.
Okay.
What's the matter, Stingray? Looks like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, I appreciate you, Stingray. You know that? I've been plotting my revenge for a year. Peace. by piece. Little did I know it was all going to end with one big bang. I mean, taking out you and Sandra at the same time? And a little collateral damage never hurts.
What are you going to do with us, Jake?
I'm going to kill you, Sandra. I mean, weren't you listening? Or do you mean, how am I going to kill you? You see, that's the good part. You all get the distinct privilege of thinking about me the last few moments of your pathetic lives. I didn't light that candle to create a mood. No, I'm going to cause a gas leak. And while those vapors are lofting over to that little flame, you all can be thinking about how you failed to destroy Jake Burns. There's going to be a big flash. And it will destroy you. Enjoy.
Jake! Jake, don't do this! You won't get away with this, Jake!
He's gone, Sandra. I can't break free. How about you, Carl?
It may take some time. I don't know if I can.
No, we don't have time. Okay, I have a plan.
What?
Here I go.
Way to go, Sting.
Unbelievable. Oh no.
Stingray, I found some more candles lit.
I've checked everywhere. I don't know where else he could have caused the leak.
Just stay down, scumbag. You may be able to escape an explosion, but you can't handle a woman behind the wheel of a car, Burns.
Think again, honey.
Sandra, stay inside.
I had that guy. I had him.
Don't worry about it.
You can't talk to me like that and just get away with it.
Oh, absolutely not. My thoughts exactly. Now forget about it.
Oh, that's it. He's mine. Oh, he's mine.
Susan, are you at all interested in what happened in the house?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
He tried to blow us up by starting a gas leak. I think we found it, but there might be others.
All the candles are burned out.
Candles? Oh my gosh, are you sure?
The house is safe.
So he just had you all tied up in the house and tried to blow it up like that?
Yeah, he tied us up, but we managed to break free.
Sicko, psycho freak.
See that? I'm not so bad after all.